Welcome back to Master Your Ash. We have got another fantastic unboxing courtesy of Chan over at Needone. This is the Xikar Humidor. Need one to upgrade your life. It has featuring Spanish cedar, solid wood, handcrafted, and perfect humidification. And obviously we're doing this a little different today. We're gonna do an unboxing and I'll speed up this part of the segment to where we have the product actually open and we can see. Got another little piece, and then we've got our shelf and this beautiful kind of this beautiful Needone hydrometer along with the Needone logo. Oh man, that Spanish cedar, love that smell. And inside we've got some little humi separator and what looks to be a hydrometer and also a seasoning kind of pipette. And that's everything in the box right there. So we'll put the box down, put this on the table. Alrighty, and the shelf tray looks very nice and sturdy. Let's open this up. We've got our spacer, right? So, got a shelf. We have our spacer that we could space things out, and it's got a nice little holder. That thing does come off very, very easily, so be careful with that. Whoops, as I hit the camera. Hydrometer right there. Throw these off to the side. This just fits right on the top. Huh. That is interesting. So essentially what they're saying is that you have a seal right here at the top, and you create that seal. Oh, we have arrows. Oh, I see here. So we have an arrow here, and we have an arrow here, and that is the correct way to fit the top to it. And then you have two little Velcro strips that I'm going to guess are for the sides of the Humi. The only thing that I'm going to say in regards to this is that I wish that there was a little bit more in the way of instructions, but we can always look those up because I do not see any instructions outside of arrows as far as this particular unit. That's all good. I'd like to thank Chan and Needone for sending this out to me. We're going to actually get this seasoned, put the what looks to be the actual strips on the inside for the seal. We'll put those on, and then I will check back with everybody and let you know how well this actually holds on to humidity and how good that readout is. So stay tuned. Thank you again to Needone, and I'll check back in with you guys in about a week after we get this all taken care of. As you can see, we have some discrepancies with our humidor here. We are currently showing 53 indoor humidity, temperature outside 73. And then when we go over to our analog, we can see this is still showing well above 60 RH. This is a problem, and it's one of the few problems with this humidor. There's obviously more that you can hear just in the wiggle of the lid, and I apologize for the wiggling camera. It causes this to wiggle, and that's because if you look at this tabletop Humi, there are arrows here on the side, and what these arrows do is they essentially tell you, because one of the unique selling points of the humidor is that there is no metal attaching the lid and the actual bottom piece of the unit. It just basically aligns with the arrows. The problem is, regardless of if you are aligning with the arrows or not, the seal does not ever feel like it is fully sealed. Although this is a very beautiful smelling tabletop humidor, and although the idea is very benevolent and progressive to not have anything that can rust on it like a piece of metal, it also only has such a maximum capacity to hold humidity because of the fact that, you know, if it was filled with 50 cigars, and I mean, we only have 2, 4, 6, maybe 8, 9, 10 cigars in here right now. If this was filled with 50 cigars, sure, would it be able to maintain its humidity a little bit? Yeah, absolutely. Is it going to maintain humidity as well as something that does have a permanent seal to it, or a little bit better seal? Probably not. Now, can you always make this better by adding maybe something to the grooves, like some double-sided stickies or some 3M tape? Sure. Yeah, you can add some 3M tape. I've done that with my Vino Temps just to improve their seal. And you can probably get a little, and my Coolador for that matter, you can probably get a little bit better of a seal. The readout on the front of the humidor right here is not going to adjust over time. So we're going to let this run for the next 10 minutes and just showcase, you know, before what this looks like fully sealed without being tampered with, without being touched, and if the humidity stays the same as the temperature increases. Now, right now, currently in Vegas, it's about 80 some odd degrees outside. So we're gonna take this up to 80 and just see how well it maintains as the temperature rises. After our time lapse, we ended up sitting right around 47 on the RH. That's just with the actual humidor hanging out on the tabletop, sitting at 47 RH with a temperature of 79 inside. So is this going to have the best seal if you don't add something to it? Most likely not. Is this something that you absolutely need one of? Possibly not. I've never been the biggest fan of glass top humidors. I think that it's a great way to display your cigars. It's not always the best way to keep the humidity, and just with how flimsy the top is on this, you certainly need to have some sort of 3M rubber sealant for like $2.99 or whatever. That is a great way to kind of add some sealant to this, and that's what I plan on doing with this unit. I would just like to say thank you very much to Needone and to Chan for always sending me new products and letting me review them on the channel. It might not be the humidor for you either, and that's fine. This is not me trying to just promote a product. This is me giving an honest review of a product that I've utilized for a couple of weeks now, and just my overall impressions personally on it. I feel as though I have a due diligence on this channel to always give an honest opinion on the cigars that I'm reviewing, the spirits that I'm reviewing, the pairings that I'm putting together, and also the products that get sent to me for showcasing. And that's what this video is about. It's about giving an honest review of the product itself. So although I appreciate Needone for sending this over, it's not something that I would recommend for the masses. It's only something for somebody who really wants to tinker around with it, create a really nice seal utilizing some of the 3M that I'll include also in the description below that you can buy for $3. And the beauty of that product is that you can use that on your Cooladors, on your other humidors, your Vino Temps like mine that are 15 years old, that, you know, the seals kind of wear after you open and close the door so long because they weren't necessarily made for cigar storage and for keeping humidity, as well as some of the great products that are out there now, like the Needone humidors. So, you know, this has been my review of the Needone tabletop humidor. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and I'll see you guys again for another humidor review.